Thank you all and welcome back to Trust Soul Truth. And today I've got a statement and I'm going to expand upon this. It's about the intelligence video that I posted recently. This is something I wrote. It says, knowledge does not make one more responsible for their actions. It only makes them more aware of the possible outcomes of their actions. So that goes into intention and results. The knowledge does not make us more responsible. That's saying that just because we are going forward within an action, we are responsible for everything that we do. So knowledge does not make us more responsible, right? Even if you were unaware of what you did affected something, that's intention. So not intending to do something does not make you not responsible. It's like manslaughter versus murder. Your action contributed to the death of this individual. Each time. However, in one, you intended to commit a heinous act to this person. In murder, in manslaughter, your actions contribute to the death of a person unintentionally, so they died at your hand or because of something you did, but that was not your intention going into it. And that's not in terms of people getting charged with either or. It's in terms of the action itself. So just because you get charged with one crime or the other does not mean you committed the charge of one crime, but of what is actually done. So you kill some person, you killed a person. Did you want to kill a person? Are you defending someone? Or are you getting revenge? Or is the person you're killing innocent of wrongdoing and you're doing it, killing them just to kill them, to satisfy yourself? Now, it's saying it makes you more knowledgeable of the outcomes. Knowledge. So this is more, it's not really, it's like the weapon you use. You could be intending to kill somebody without knowing exactly where to aim. And you shoot him in the arm, and it just grazes him. You meant to kill him. That was your intention. But you thought a gun would just, you don't know the round of gun, or you shoot someone several times in the chest and they're too far away and they don't go deep enough to hit anything major and rupture anything. So your intention was to kill, but your knowledge of how to kill someone and the methods of which would be most successful are lacking, right? Or if you're not trying to kill someone and you're fighting someone and you hit them so hard upside the head just to, defend yourself in self-defense, and you kill them because you hit them in the perfect spot where it ruptures something, or they have an aneurysm that it's triggered, or you didn't think about the actions thereafter, or from that action you just start thinking about getting safe. So or you didn't know how strong you were. So in applying in a non-violent manner, that was to exemplify in a way that most people won't ever experience. But the ones that we experience on the daily basis are political or cultural. Right? Like, give me an example of like statutory rape. That's when you got someone of a certain age that has sexual relations with someone with a person of adult age has sexual relations with that of a minor consensually, and that is found out. Whether or not that's consensual, it's not legal, right? Even whether or not the adult was deceived into believing the minor was of an older age or not, it doesn't take away that they did indeed have sexual relations with the minor. That is fact. That's known. It's the intention is, did you purposely consent to having relations with the minor, or were you deceived? Like, did you purposely, in your adult self, knowing that you're with a minor, you probably also know that your relationship would be potentially caught up with legal trouble, potentially. Whether or not you believe it's right to, have those matters, relationships decided, consensual relationships decided by a court, it should be something, the potential outcomes. It does not make you more responsible, it makes you more aware. And being more aware, they would most likely, the adult would try to hide it more. And then try to manipulate that minor into not telling anyone because they know it's wrong. And the minor might feel more emotions attached. And while this adult may feel emotions as well, they also have more risk, but it's especially exemplified this principle of knowledge doesn't make you more responsible. It determines how much you know about the result, about the outcome. It's especially noticeable in who people vote for, who people let have power in those societies. And we see now that people are not so happy with choices that they've made when those choices were predictable. So they the blanket outside, and they thought they understood what they were getting themselves into. Or they saw it as less of a threat. Right. But now that they're here, things of their past are being uncovered. Or maybe even while things were going on, they decide not to listen to another side because the information, the smear campaigns and propaganda and stuff. Propaganda works very well for the people, for individuals it's for people that prefer convenience over quality. And that's truly unfortunate. And people are going to have to recognize once something is too convenient. Even if it's right, still research it, understand it more. People are too accepting. People are too tolerant in accepting things that should not be tolerated. Understanding something does not mean you have to participate in what you understand. It does not mean that what that thing is okay or should be going on. And that's where I'm going to leave it off here today. Thank you all. Be blessed, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in the next one.